Whip out your Samsungs because I have 25 hidden tips and tricks that I bet you didn't know. Like, if you go into your phone app and tap onto any profile within your contacts, then edit that contact by clicking this pencil icon. Did you know that if you tap on the profile photo and select gallery, of course you can choose a normal image, but you can actually select a GIF as their profile pic. How cool? Now check how hidden this is. Whenever that contact gives you a call, that GIF will play while your phone rings. Nice. And if you want to make it a little bit more personal, you can actually set a GIF of them, which I'll show you how to do a bit later on. But if you go ahead and set your own profile photo as a GIF, there's another hidden trick in here too. And you should do this because once you've set it up, inside profile picture sharing, if you turn this on and then tap that little refresh button, your profile picture will actually pop up in all your friends' phones, just as long as they also have that profile picture sharing turned on too. The other cool thing is whenever you change your profile in future, it'll actually update on their phone, and when they change theirs, it'll update on your phone. But there's also a hidden trick on how to make GIFs. So inside your gallery, if you open the video you want to turn into a GIF, just tap on these three little dots and choose to open in video player. Then make sure you actually pause the video where you'd like the GIF to start from. And then in the top left-hand corner, right over here, you'll find this little hidden GIF icon. Once you tap on it, you can adjust how long you'd like your GIF to be. You can also adjust the speed of your GIF to be 2 times faster or half the speed. Then just tap on save and bam, the video player will save that part of your video as a GIF, which you can then set up as a profile photo, send on WhatsApp, or whatever. There is a hidden trick that I bet none of you know about. Okay, so check this out. If you open the gallery and tap on these three little lines, then select the settings icon and scroll all the way to the bottom over here, you'll see this option about gallery. Then in here, if you tap on the version number a few times, you'll eventually see this little pop-up notification appear at the bottom. And now if you go back and scroll down a bit, you'll see this brand new Gallery Lab section. And so now in here, if you scroll down, you'll see this album entry lock option. Once you've turned this on, you'll just need to close the gallery app and reopen it again. But then what you can finally do is tap and hold on any album, select these three dots, and bam, lock that album straight in your gallery so no one can get into it. So, you know, gym photos, some document pics, some personal stuff, all locked directly in your gallery. And although that one is pretty hidden, I'm actually saving my 3 most hidden tricks for the end. Okay, so onto the 5th one. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with the Edge panel, right? Well, did you know that if you go into its settings, then the Galaxy Store, and scroll to the right-hand side, you'll see this calculator panel. You can download it for free, and once you go back into the Edge panel, make sure you turn it on, and then check out how cool this is. No matter where you are, if you quickly need to know what 25 minus 5 is, you'll see exactly how many hidden tricks are still coming up in this video. Then for the next trick, and this one's kind of hidden in plain sight. Inside your calculator app, have you ever noticed this little ruler icon? Well, in here you'll find a bunch of different nifty tools, like this length, temperature, or volume converter. But my personal fave is the one right at the end called tip. And basically what you can do is put in the full amount of, let's say, your restaurant bill, how many people have to pay, and it'll tell you how much each person owes. Pretty nifty. Alright, I know you guys will love this one. Inside your settings, then advanced features, in here you'll see this option screenshots and screen recordings. Turn on hide status and navigation bars so that now whenever you take a screenshot on your phone like this, your Samsung will automatically remove the top notification bar out of the screenshot for you. And speaking of screenshots, we all know you can take one by using the side key and volume down button. But back inside advanced features, then motion and gestures this time. If you turn on palm swipe to capture, this will activate the swipe gesture where if you swipe your hand left or right across the screen, it'll snap a screenshot. Nice. But there is actually one more hidden way to take screenshots. Firstly, you'll need to download Samsung's Good Luck app from the Galaxy Store, then open it up and head to the Life App tab and Registar. Because in here, you'll find Backtap. And if you turn Backtap on, you can customize the double tap to actually take a screenshot. And you can also customize the triple tap to open up an entirely different app, like Spotify, for example. Now, whenever you do a triple tap on the back of your phone, it'll open up Spotify. And a double tap will quickly take a screenshot. Okay, now number 10, let me show you something really cool you can do with your pictures. Did you know that inside your gallery, if you tap on this little menu, you have shared albums? And it's so simple to set up. You just tap the plus icon, name your album like holiday pics, for example. You then tap the plus icon again to add all the pics you took while on holiday, then click done. And after that, what you're going to want to do is tap the share icon and either invite your contacts right here or turn on this invitation link and then tap on share link. Now what you can do is share that link with someone else who also has a Samsung. And if they open it up, they'll join the shared album. And then what's so nice, of course, is you can both add pictures or videos from your holiday and each phone will automatically be updated. I just love this feature because you can make just about any album and share that with your family or even just a friend's album so you can share any pics with your friends. And while we're talking about pictures and snapping photos, did you know that you can actually speed up your camera's shutter? It's hidden inside the camera settings, and if you just go into intelligent optimization and change this setting from maximum to minimum, it'll speed up your camera shutter a heck of a lot so you can snap a bunch of photos a lot quicker. Right, now let me show you some hidden functions on your Samsung. So if you go into settings and then device care and scroll down right over here, you'll see this diagnostic setting. And a lot of people don't know this, but if your phone is acting strange, you can use this phone diagnostics tool to test out everything on your Samsung, like your speakers, vibration, torch, camera, mic. If certain things are also not working the way they're supposed to, it'll tell you. And hopefully it doesn't need a service, but good to know. And while we're in device care, just make sure you go into auto optimization, then auto restart, and make sure to toggle on restart when needed. This is actually a really handy hidden feature that is off by default, but if you turn it on, your Samsung will automatically restart itself when you're not using it so that it can keep running smoothly without ever slowing down. You know how earlier on I showed you how to set up your contact profile as a GIF? Well, not many Samsung users know that if you go back into your profile and tap on QR code, you actually have your own personal one. So now anytime another person opens up their camera or QR code scanner and scans your personal QR code, instantly it'll pop up on their phone where they can add you to their contacts. And I don't know about you guys, but this is so much easier than having to tell them everything. This also works with any phone, so whether it's a Samsung, Android, or iPhone, it'll work. And if you wanted to, you could actually save your QR code as an image, and using the gallery widget, set this as an image on your home screen so that in future you can just show it to others, they can quickly scan it, and this is just so nifty. Then when you do get onto a call with someone, specifically a video call like WhatsApp, Samsung phones have this really hidden feature where if you swipe down and take a closer look, you'll find these video call effects. In here, you'll find a few different things you can do with your video call, like change your background to a solid color. You can even have an image as your background. Then there's this face smoothing effect, which you can make super strong or not, and even an option to change the color tone and lighting of the video. But if you don't want to get on a call with someone, then again, with inside your settings and advanced features, then motion and gestures, make sure to turn on mute with gesture. Now, anytime someone calls you and your Samsung rings, instead of panicking and rejecting the call, you can just casually pick up your phone and flip it over to mute. Or what you can also do is cover the entire screen with just your hand, and that'll also mute it. Okay, here's some quick ones. If you swipe up, I'm pretty sure you guys know about Samsung Wallet, but did you know you can also use it for loyalty cards? All you gotta do is tap the plus to add a new card. Then you can add it in manually, or you can actually scan it using the camera. Finally, you pop in the name of the card that you've just added, click save, and bam, now you can ditch those loyalty cards and just swipe up on Samsung Wallet, tap on loyalty cards, and there you have it. Nice and easy. But instead of swiping up for Samsung Wallet, if you swipe down for your quick settings and tap on this pencil icon, in here you'll see this quick setting instant access that you should definitely turn on. This way, instead of swiping down twice to go into your quick settings, what you can now do is swipe down once on the top right hand corner of your screen and it'll open up settings instantly. Useful. As for the keyboard, it actually has two hidden tricks you can do with it. And the first one is found within the keyboard menu, where you'll actually notice a bunch of different keyboard features. But the best one is this extract text feature that not many people know about. And basically how it works is, let's say you want to copy some text from a note or a book that you want to send to someone. Just open up the extract text inside your Samsung keyboard, point the camera at the text you want to scan. It'll then copy straight to your phone's keyboard so that you can just press send. And for the second hidden keyboard trick, inside your keyboard settings again, if you go into text shortcuts, and in here, let's say under the shortcuts, you put down email, and under the extended phrase, you put down the entire email address and save that shortcut. Then check this out. Whenever you're in the keyboard and type out the word email, it'll suggest the expanded phrase, which you can just tap on, and it's literally so much quicker. But besides using it for things like addresses or emails, I actually like to use it for super long passwords. Nifty. You'll find another pretty hidden feature within your connections under Bluetooth settings, then these three little dots called Broadcast Sound using Auracast, which kind of broadcasts your phone's Bluetooth signal to all your different speakers and headphones. And how it works is all you need to do is just start a broadcast. Then if you have a pair of headphones or speakers that also have Auracast built into them, you can actually connect a few of these different devices to your Samsung phone and listen to all of them at the same time. Sweet. But if instead you want to upgrade your Samsung speakers and make them sound better, then inside your sound and vibration settings, then scroll down to sound quality and effects, you'll see this hidden Dolby Atmos switch. And once you've turned it on, inside it you can choose between auto, movie, music, or voice. So if you select movie and you're busy watching some videos, your Samsung will actually give your speakers the surround sound effect. And if you choose the music option, it'll actually make it slightly louder. Like, you just gotta try this out to see the difference it makes. Then finally, onto the three most hidden tricks. And for the first one, you'd never actually think to do this. So when you're on a call, this is usually the screen you see. But if you swipe down while on a call, then tap this mic mode, you can actually choose to change to voice focus mode. And what this does is if you're in a very noisy area, voice focus will actually drown out all the background sound so that the person on the other end of the call can actually hear you clearly. By the way, if you're wondering where you can get this sick call background for your Samsung, you can check out halesworld.com, link down below. But for the second most hidden trick, did you know that inside your camera, if you head to this More section, then tap on Bixby Vision, if you tap on these three little dots in the top right hand corner, and in settings turn on accessibility modes, turning this on will show you a new accessibility tab within Bixby Vision that has the scene describer,
a yellow chair next to a colorful rug,
an object identifier,
money plant,
a text reader,
subscribe,
and even this color detector.
blue.
That's pretty nifty, but for my third and last most hidden trick, inside your Wi-Fi settings, then these three little dots and intelligent Wi-Fi, if you scroll all the way down and tap on this intelligent Wi-Fi option a few times, this brand new Connectivity Labs folder will pop up. And if you go into it, you'll find a bunch of other hidden Wi-Fi stats like the usage report, connection type, and even a home Wi-Fi inspection tool that you can use to check the connection between your Samsung phone and your Wi-Fi. So there you have it, 25 of the most hidden tips and tricks you can do on your Samsung phone. Anyways, let me know if I missed any down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles!